Hey there, you guys. This is going to be a what is spirit guiding me to release? Okay, pick a card reading. So I've already pre-shuffled the cards, and I will be using the Psychic Tarot Oracle cards for this spread. As you can see, there's 5 cards. So this reading is, I pretty much feel guided to do this because we're coming into a new moon this week, or by the end of this week, and new moons are perfect for releasing and letting go of things that don't serve us and welcoming in new things and setting new intentions, okay, and manifesting, okay. So it would be good to know what it is that we need to release at this time, whether it be permanently or temporarily, okay. So I ask Spirit to reach you individually how it's meant to be reached out to you. So you could be inquiring about releasing a situation that you're dealing with currently, a person. It could be, what do I need to release that's not of my highest good when it comes to my health, my family, my love life, you know, however you feel guided, because you know within yourself what you're looking for. So that's why I ask Spirit to reach you individually how it's meant to be reached out to all of you, okay? If that makes sense. So I'm just going to give you guys a moment to meditate on the 5 cards. You may be guided to pull more than one, so I'll just give you guys a moment to do that. All right. For those of you who have chosen card number 1, okay, you have intuition, which is like the high priestess. So Spirit's saying that intuitively you already know what you need to let go and release, okay? No one outside of you can tell you this. It's something that you just know inwardly, okay? So it could even be that some of you are in denial of what this thing is. You don't want to release it, therefore you're not listening to your intuition. But Spirit's telling you, regardless of if you're choosing to see it or not, you know intuitively what it is that needs to be released and let go of. Okay? So that's pretty much, you know, left up to you. Okay? For those of you who've chosen card number 2, you have 8 power, which is the strength card. So I get that there's some egotistical things that you need to let go of. It could be some inner struggles within yourself, the higher self and the lower self, the heart over the mind. So there's some sort of imbalance within yourself, okay, that you need to let go of. There's a power struggle inside, okay. You're dealing with something. It could be an addiction. It could be some sort of karmic thing that you continue to deal with over and over and over again. It could be someone else, a person that's very deceptive that you need to let go of. This person's very manipulative. They come across as very wise, like they're trying to direct you in a certain way, but then the ego plays a part in it. They're trying to manipulate you. This could be a money situation. This could be a father figure or someone that you look up to, and this person doesn't have the best interest at heart. Could be a business, someone like a boss or something that you work for or work with. I feel like you know it, like you're not listening to your intuition, but you know that maybe this person isn't right, okay? There's some sort of ego involved with this person. Just what I'm getting, or a situation. It could be you that's struggling with your ego. You could have a lot of temptations that is hard for you to overcome. And your higher self knows better, but it's like this other part of you wants to do its own thing. So it's like that inner fight, if that makes sense. It's a fight within you. Okay, so for those of you who've chosen card number 3, You've got Triumph, number 7. So this is like the Chariot card. Got a lot of majors. So these things I feel like you should pay strong attention to. So for those of you who've got card 3, Spirit is telling you to release anything that holds you back, okay? Because I feel like you're on the right path. You have number 7. You're following your true calling in life. And I feel like people could hold you back, or even yourself. You're allowing certain people or certain circumstances, or like I said, maybe even yourself, to hold you back from following through with your vision, whether it is a higher calling or it's just something that you feel would bring you success or bring you joy, that you're working very hard and very diligently towards succeeding with. It's like there could be outside sources or people that can cause you to like they're trying to hold you back pretty much. So Spirit's telling you to release those people that don't support you, that aren't rooting for you, that aren't trying to help you better yourself. They rather see you dependent on them or you know, lower than them. It's like they want to put you in a comfortable position, okay? That's not where you're supposed to be, okay? So Spirit's telling you to keep moving forward. Don't look back. Don't allow anybody to pull you where they want you to be, especially if that's not your heart's true desires. You gotta stay focused is what I'm getting. Stay focused. All right, so those of you who've chosen card number 4, you have another major arcana, Temptation. So this is another thing that Spirit is really pushing for you to release. So I feel like this is a permanent release and let go, okay, for the major arcanas. With this, what needs to be released is you have some temptations, obviously, with the Temptation card. So this would be the Devil card. There's a lot of things that you just need to turn the cheek from, okay? A lot of things that look good to you are tempting you in the moment because they're safe, or, you know, they've always been that thing that you fall back on, or that person. But you know, I feel like you know deep down inside that it's time for you to release it. It's not good for you. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, it's just not good for you. And you got to make that decision within yourself that you wouldn't fall victim to those things anymore, because I feel like you know that it's time to let them go, whether it's a situation or person. You know, usually people see addictions like substance and drugs and alcohol, which it could very well be that. But I just feel like you know what it is. Like, you know good and well that it's something that's not beneficial for you. It's not good. Okay. It's just time to release it. It's toxic. It's a toxic situation. It's a toxic person. It could be a belief. Whatever it is, it's just not good for you. It's coming straight from the ego, the lower levels of yourself. And it's holding you back. It's like all of these cords. Maybe you need to cut cords with some addictions or people that you're dealing with. It could even be there's cords that you need to cut from those that you have sexual relations with, okay? There could be people that you don't even know you're still carrying their energy or baggage, you know, because sex is a spiritual energy exchange is what they call it, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like you're going back and forth with certain partners, not knowing that you keep carrying their energy and they're carrying yours in some way, and you're taking on all of that extra stuff, okay? So that could also be it, and there's just other cords that need to be cut and severed right now. All right, last but not least, if you've chosen card number 5, you've got 5 of conflict and defeat. So this needs to be released as well, okay? It's something to do with the mind that's not serving you, okay? Could even be people that are talking down to you, or naysayers. Goes back to that support thing again. If someone's not supporting you, or they're doing more so bad talking you, it's gossip. It could even be that you need to release how you talk to yourself, how you talk about others, because they're causing conflicts. So it's like that thing, you really want to be mindful of what you speak, okay, into existence. You could be saying some things that are negative towards yourself, and when you talk bad about other people, you're throwing that energy back on yourself. So you have to be very mindful of that, and also be very mindful of how you think about yourself or your situation. It could be you have a negative view or perception on something, okay, whether it be yourself, a person, people in general, whatever it is. You need to shift out of this, okay? With the number 5, this is a shift, a change, a release. All right, so that's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope that it resonates, that it gives you some insight and some clarity, and I hope that this helps you for the new moon as well, and what to let go and release once and for all. I would definitely say those of you who've chosen these major arcanas, these are something that you really need to release. I feel like permanently it's time to release these things. Okay. All right, much love to you guys. Peace.